There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Joe Musgrove gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all four. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Now batting, Ozzie Smith. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Enos Slaughter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Slaughter playing here in his age 26 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Parker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Stan.
Set to get his day started, Stan Musial. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Stepping in now, Rogers Hornsby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball two.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Set to get his day started, Albert Pujols. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 on the ground to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Digging in, Lou Brock. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. To Frazier at the bag. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. 2 hits in 7 tries. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Michael Wacha gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Starling.
Here comes the first pitch. 4-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra. Ralph Kiner is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the left fielder.
In now, Ralph Kiner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Kiner is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
2 on here with 1 man out, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Parker on second. Kiner is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses, ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 18.
Stepping in, Jason Kendall. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Waka delivering a 1-1 to the left side, but it's well fouled. Now the 1-2 to Kendall. And another foul ball. Line drive to left. Musial is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Bill Mazeroski.
Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Guru.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The set and the 2-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
1 strike.
Two and one, here it is. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Adam Frazier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. St. Louis is out in front, 3-2. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
And that misses 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best
Now
switch
batter,
hitters of all time.
right fielder,
Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not
Slaughter.
easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Enos Slaughter. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Stan Musial. And a ball 1-0.
Now 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Ready with the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Seared down the first baseline. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Rogers Hornsby. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2. Here it is.
Two and
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2 in the air now out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're up 3-2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Cutter low. 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Musial waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting up, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty. One man out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Yadier Molina as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Pujols on at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Flip of his glove for one. To Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Brock, a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Dave Parker.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to left. Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Willie Stargell reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Kiner racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 52, Michael Wacha.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Wacha looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Smith. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home. Sent toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Jason Kendall hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Stepping up now, Bill Mazeroski. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The third baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to Hornsby. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Enos Slaughter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 9, Enos Slaughter.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hard hit ball to second. Mazeroski is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now here's the pitch. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. It's now a 4-2 St. Louis lead. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball well outside. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His career line against Waka, he's 2 for 4. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Slaughter on the move, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina gathers, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2. Michael Feliz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Feliz.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yadier Molina.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Mazeroski has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Feliz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Pitcher, number 52, Michael Wacha.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Wacha. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Moran is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Smith.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Smith hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Cards leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Digging in, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Parker, the runner at second with one away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jason Kendall waits on deck. Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Parker rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a one-run ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Dominic Leone takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Leone.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brock waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Grounded to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back here in Pittsburgh. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Behind 0-2 now. In for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Enos Slaughter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Slaughter possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's out number one.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Ready once again, Stan Musial. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Gonzalez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 0.
Striding into the box, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 in the dirt, and now let's see. And they say he beat the throw, safe at third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Keone Kela will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Albert Pujols will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Comes set, the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Kela, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kendall finds it. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we are tied 4-4. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
In now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box, Dave Parker, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brock comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Kiner.
Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit high and deep out to left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Gonzalez, the runner at third. Marte at second. Kiner at first. One gone. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Carpenter is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Number 18.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kendall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 out, bases loaded. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Slaughter is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Edgar Santana will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 37, Edgar Santana.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead of the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he takes ball 1. Brock over at second. Carpenter is over at first with 1 away. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Three and one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
So digging in now, Ozzie Smith. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos.
So striding forward now, Enos Slaughter. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Gonzalez is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Luke Gregerson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Luke Gregerson.
Striding in, Bill Mazeroski. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Bill
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One and one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. High in the air down the right field line. Slaughter giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Settling in now, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37, Edgar Santana.
Corey Dickerson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Corey Dickerson.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, he's 1 for 5. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready on 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Dickerson on second. Gonzalez at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that'll do it. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Kyle Crick will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial.
St. Louis, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So a solo shot down the line in left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Into the box, Yadier Molina swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Lou Brock.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The set and the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The set and the 1-1. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. Moran shading to his right. And that ends the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 5-4 St. Louis. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bruce Sutter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 42, Bruce Sutter. Now playing center field and batting 9.
At the plate, Dave
number
Parker.
16.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Sutter playing here in his age 26 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Ralph Kiner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Grounded to short. Smith is up with it. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 home will be a base hit into center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Luke Gregerson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bruce Sutter records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.